All right, so excuse the glamour lighting of having a cracked screen. So, Jesus Christ, who's filming this? Michael J. Fox. All right, so I got this MIG Max 215 Vulcan, live long and prosper. Picked it up at Harbor Freight. I'll be paying it off. Credit is, debt's not bad, especially when the world's collapsing anyways. So fuck it. Got this thing so I can modify this TC Bros Sissy bar to be, you know, like big dick swinging. This is like the rough design that I have. So the plan is that I'm gonna chop this guy. You can see where the notch is, and add this shit to the outside, weld that, and then that's gonna come to a peak up here, and then I'm gonna add this part back by welding that to the outside of the acute angle at the top of these steel bars that I got off Amazon, whatever. Fuck Jeff Bezos, sorry. So yeah, took me a while to get the welding thing in order. Half of learning how to do something is like having the equipment to do it on, and yada yada yada, etc etc. So this, since I'm gonna be welding round bar, I figured I'd learn on the material that I'm welding, and welding is witchcraft. I don't know how this shit fucking works. These are my warm-up welds. Obviously, these are the first welds I've ever done, ever. Did it in a few different sections. Obviously, it's not perfect. These are the most recent learning welds. So, I'm confident. I threw this thing around a bunch. It's not really budging, and I think that for the purposes of a sissy bar, it'll be fine to MIG weld bar this way. Now, it was holding pretty good, even just off of like a 2-inch section on here, and then like these weird little like fucking shitty tack welds right here. I was throwing that thing around, but like just especially for cosmetic reasons, because, you know, fun first, safety second, style third, in my case. You know, they're not looking too shitty. Actually, you know, now that I mentioned that, they are cracking a little bit. There's a crack in there. But I am gonna be welding both sides, and I think I got the technique kind of down. It's really just like pacing yourself, listening to the arc, watching the arc, sort of like just timing is everything. So yeah, that and having your settings dialed in. And I think I got them dialed in. Maybe I can turn down the speed a little bit. So actually, no, I might be able to turn it up a little. Oh, that's what fucking happened. Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. So yeah, so I'm gonna be MIG welding steel. All right, so probably what's gonna end up being the easy part, or the easier part of this whole operation, is welding this to this. Pretty, I mean, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, right? All I know is that all the angles are gonna be equal if I do it this way. I'm not gonna have to do any hard maths. I just need to line some shit up. So thanks to geometry, this is all gonna work out. And then the other, since I fucking chopped the other parts off, these angles will be proper for going back on the bike when it all comes down to it, when I line those parts. Now that's probably gonna be the hardest part, is like getting like these guys on here straight, but I'm sure with like a series of magnets, and maybe I'll make a wooden jig or something to hold these guys parallel to each other, the other side. I don't know, I'm kind of into it. All right, so here I am with this. I got the horseshoe welded on there for good luck. Save my bike from getting stolen. Those don't look horrible ground down. I haven't finished the other side. I want to tack these on. I'm gonna do it one side at a time, so that way I can get this one straight. And then I'm gonna put like rods through to line up the holes. It's steel, it's pretty forgiving. As long as I'm like 98% of the way there. It doesn't have to be like perfect because it's all gonna get bolted down. But yeah. Oh yeah, and I'm using this cardboard because it's about the same level as that divot right there. I don't know. It should be all right. It should be all right. These are how they're looking ground down, 40 grit. You can kind of tell that I'm progressing, I guess. I don't know. Also, it's getting kind of hot here. Maybe I'm just running the gun for longer, but also, God, look at that. But yeah, I don't know. It's hard getting that puddle like weave in, but I'm grinding everything down anyways. So I gotta work on this shit now. People like smarts and shit, right? I don't know. Gonna do 40 grit to start off with. Hey, holy fucking shit.
It's right here.
Thank you. Modified Sissy bar, backrest, and seat. Thrown some 6-overs on there, so it's got a nice lean to it. I got to put it on a block so it doesn't lean too much. But yep, seat and Sissy bar finally finished. Welding is not perfect, but not bad for my first time.